What's happening, everybody? It is a weird, rare Tuesday afternoon, right? Is it Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
And we are doing our newest haul video. It just so happens that this is when it worked into our schedule. So those of you who are tuned in live, thanks for joining us. As always, I'm one half of the team, Vegas J.
And I'm Philly Nay. Sorry, I had my other screen making noise there, so I was trying to mute it.
All right, so today we are showing Nadene stuff. Oh, I will turn that away. It's like watching me. All right, cool. But before we get into it, contest time. We got a good prize to give away, so get your pens and papers ready and pay attention. eBay has asked me to give away three entrances into the eBay 20th anniversary celebration in San Jose. I like Chris. That's super good. Next month. I'm speaking at the conference. I'm one of the influential sellers on the platform that they've asked to come up and talk, and they want me to give away a couple entrances. So here's how it's going to work. Tune in Thursday night to Thrifty Business with Jay and Nay, and you got to tune in live and watch. The contest will happen within the show, and it'll be a visual contest. You will see some words come up from time to time throughout the show, and you're going to need to use those words for a sentence at the end and submit them to us. So rules to follow, but watch Thursday night, watch live, and if you were on the fence about going to San Jose, you shouldn't be, but 3 of you have a chance to win your ins, all right? So, that being said, let's get into our haul. Dun, da, da, da. All right.
Okay. All right.
Tell us where all this crap came from.
Okay, well, I went thrifting with our guest from a couple weeks ago, Ron Hayslip-Hansberry, my good friend who came down to visit. And we only hit 2 stores. We hit my local Goodwill and actually 3 stores, I lied. We hit the famous Philly AIDS Thrift, and there actually is a second version of the Philly AIDS Thrift, which Jason didn't get to go to. And it's a little more it's more of a bookstore, but it's like a book/thrift store, and it's a little more eclectic, more quirky, fun. They have some really interesting stuff in there, actually. So that was a fun little store to hit too. So between those 3 stores, this is my haul, and I think I did pretty good. I think I spent about $80 for everything, so pretty good. So my first thing is. I got this big, huge, and it's heavy and it's hurting my arm. I got this big, huge pack of yarn, all different yarns. And if you can see there,
that's a lot of yarn.
And yeah, and where I'm gonna make the money, I'm gonna lot it up. There's a lot of acrylic in here, some miscellaneous acrylic, some of the Bernat. There is the only skein that's actually. No, actually, there's a couple new ones, but that's just like an acrylic yarn. So what I'm going to do with all the acrylics is lot them up in one lot for $29.99. And then I have this excellent vintage Barbara 4-ply mohair yarn, and that's where the gold is in this lot. So I think I have to actually take it all out and see how many skeins there are. Some of them are already, some of them are used, so I'll have to list it as used and explain that but it's a nice peachy color, and being that it's mohair, a natural fiber, that will increase the value. So I bet for this lot it looks like there's a good over a dozen skeins in there of that. I bet that'll be $49.99 easily. So that's my cash maker in this, and I paid $7.99 for the whole big bag, and it's heavy.
You say skein, I say skein.
Skein, yes.
Tomato, potato. Around Philly. And hey, okay. and let's talk about this hiding out on me, this extra affiliate threat. I've been to your town twice in the last year, and you keep that from me, and you share it with Ron? What the hell?
It's to get you to come back here, that's all.
Oh, yeah.
Ploy.
Give it up to
it's
Ron.
A ploy, yes. Okay. So, and it's a really cool store, too. So.
Shut it! I don't want to hear that.
It's awesome.
That's it. I'm taking the screen off of you. You're just going to watch me pout the rest of the show.
levels, you know, like you go up and winding staircases and all kinds of art on the walls. I'm going to feature it on our show next week, actually. I
You
have
ain't
pictures.
featuring nothing. I'm done.
Oh, I sent you pictures.
All right, back to you.
All
What else
right.
you got?
So I have these red Salvador, you know, everybody knows Salvador Ferragamo shoes. They are a 7.5, which is a good size. They're not narrow because most of them are narrow. Now, here's the thing about these. I think they were re-heeled because I've never seen this type of heel on a Ferragamo. The heels are brand new, and they look like they were re-heeled professionally. And they've kind of turned into like this cute wedgie shoe, which is very uncharacteristic of Ferragamos. They usually do not have like a platform wedgie kind of thing. So these are unique, and I'm going to market them as being unique. And I will mention that they were re-heeled, but it was done definitely professionally and very well. I paid $8 for these, so. But I think I'm going to do well on them because they are unique. They're something different. So.
Yep, never would have picked those up in a million years.
Yeah, so I always grab Ferragamos, and those were different Ferragamos. So I have for $1.99 cotton a box of new cotton pastel yarn. Cotton yarn always sells well, and this is new in box. So
NIB.
there's six skeins in there. I'm not sure what I'll put that up for, but I should get a decent return on it. Let's see. I found some more vintage patterns.
Oh, lovely fashions from the 70s.
Oh yeah, these sell great, and they're all new, uncut.
Mommy, I don't want to go to school in homemade clothes. Mwah.
These are my filler items. I consistently sell patterns. Usually they don't go, unless they're a really good pattern, they don't go for more than $9.99 or so, but I paid 50 cents for these, so they're a good like filler item to keep in my store. Now I got, let's see, I think I showed these on our show last week, so for those of you who were the week before, I have the Playtex patties and the Playtex bibs from the 80s, and I'm going to lot those together for probably $49.99 and just see what happens. They are opened, but they're complete, and I saw just the patties, I think it was, for $39.99. Someone had them listed. So for some reason, these vintage diaper-like items, they sell. So let's see what else I have here. A whole bunch of stuff. We have a we have a Barbara Streisand. I don't know how this is going to do. I asked Jason when I was at the store, and he wasn't sure. But yeah, and it's a 2 extra large. I did have to wash it because it had like a smudge on the shoulder, but it's clean now. It came out. It's a 2XL, and it's her tour of 2006 shirt, and it has all the tour dates on it. So I don't know how that's going to do, but I'm gonna try it out. So I think I paid $4 for the shirt. So.
All right, do you know the deal with Barbara Streisand?
I know nothing about Barbara Streisand, so if you want to share with me, that would be great.
Barbara does not like to be on stage, so she hardly tours.
Okay, so maybe this is a good thing.
Yeah, so unlike Kiss or Motley Crue that have done final tours like 72 times,
yeah,
she does not tour that much. And then there's not a lot of tour shirts out there. I don't know, the giant market for them. It's not like you found a 1980s Iron Maiden where it should be like
no,
but she never tours, so those rare times when she goes out on the road, that could be quite well. And she obviously has made a lot of money in her career, but she leaves a lot on the table for never touring, because when she does,
okay, so that might be a good thing in my favor then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what would you put that at? Just randomly, without research? I have to research it yet, but what do you think that should go for?
Oh, I mean, without any research, I'd throw it for like 35.
Yeah, I was thinking around there actually, but I have to look and see what if there's any others out there, and so I just grabbed that one on a hunch. Here's some fabric. This is actually cotton woven upholstery fabric. It's very heavy, and there's there's about 4 yards there, and I don't see the price tag on there. Let me see if I can find it. No, I probably paid like $4.99 or something for it, but there's enough of it there that um, uh, without doing any research, I would say I might get $30 for it. So
Is this the Nadine Hall of all the things that Jason doesn't buy? Yarn, patterns, women's
well,
shoes,
it's the haul of
fabric.
things that I do buy. So
Oh, I know. It's like the
yeah.
anti-Jason pick.
Okay, so this is a very anti-Jason. This is a a German baby music mobile in the box. It's made in West Germany, and it's from either the 70s or early 80s.
Wow, West Germany, maybe? That's
Yes,
awesome.
and it's wooden, and it's complete. It's brand new, and it's for a baby boy, and it has a Bamberger's tag on it. For those of you who live in my area, you'll know that Bamberger's used to be Macy's, and sometime in the early 80s, I believe it was, Bamberger's was bought out by Macy's, and they changed the name to Macy's. So just there, I know that this is at least early 80s. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. And hey, look up.
Okay, I'm trying to.
You keep looking down at me in the little corner. Just look up.
Okay.
But that's so cool. When you find stuff from countries that don't exist anymore,
Yes.
it helps you date it.
Yes.
And you want to trumpet it because some people are like, woo, cool. So, if you have something that's from a country that does not exist, you put that in your listing, at least in the description, if not the title.
Absolutely. So this is an Athleta. Anybody that knows Athleta will know that this is a really good brand. It's a swim dress. It's a size small. I actually just listed this one today. So this is listed. Ow, it's hurting me to hold up my arm like that.
All right, you just use one arm.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, when I lift my arm over my head, it's painful. So if anybody can see this, let me try to get in closer with the, raise it. Is that working? There.
There you go.
Can you see the Athleta label there?
Yep, we get the catalog about every other week in my house.
Okay, so if you see anything Athleta, buy it. I just listed this for $49.99, and I believe I will get that or near for it. So
I would just like to point out our resident lawyer said don't forget on children's stuff to check for recalls.
Good point.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah. Okay, so Jason told me to buy this one.
Put the pressure on my shoulders now.
Yeah, this is. I showed him this.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the logo on the front.
Nope.
No.
Nope. You're not.
No.
Keep going. Keep going.
Up.
Keep going. Yeah, right there. Stop. Big Peckers, Bar and Grill, Ocean City, Maryland. And we got 44 listening live. Anybody been there besides my mom?
It's dated 1987 on the back.
Yeah, back it up a little bit, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Towards you, yeah. Yeah, so there's two great bars in Ocean City, Big Peckers and Brass Balls Saloon.
I have no clue. I would have never picked up this shirt if it wasn't for you. So I don't know what it's going to sell for. Do you know? This is a large, and
well, just to play on the double entendre alone, we'll sell it to people who had already been there. But it's like a $20, $25 shirt.
Okay, that's not bad for what did I pay? I think I paid
it's pink, right?
It's pink, yeah. So.
Yeah. It's a nice, fun color.
Yeah, and it is, like I said, dated 1987, so it's vintage. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so you'll like this, Jason. It's fabric, but you like it. This is a whole mess of Hawaiian print fabric.
Oh, just send that over, girlfriend. That is awesome.
There is a whole mess of it. I have like yards and yards. I haven't even counted the yards yet. It was $8, and I must have like a good 6 yards at least here. There's a lot of it.
Is it bar cloth?
It is not bar cloth. It is cotton, or a cotton. It's either cotton or a cotton blend. But it's very thick. It could be used for upholstery too. So. Well,
just as a teaching moment, bar cloth is cotton. It's just the process in which they do it.
Yeah, but this is definitely not bar cloth.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Can you make me a suit out of that?
I wish if I could sew, I would do it.
Take one of them patterns and make a leisure suit out of that. Oh, that'd be so awesome.
So I found this that we always do good with purses at the Philly Age Thrift, as Jason has mentioned. So I found this. It's a, what's the brand? Lollipops Paris. It says
Lollipop, lollipop.
I've never even heard of the brand, but can you see the?
Yep.
Okay. So, but it was so unusual that I had to pick it up. It was just so like, it's got like this little puff on it, this little like
Oh yeah, now I can see it.
puffy thing on it, and it's kind of like two-toned and almost tie-dyed and purple.
All right, hold it
And
still.
then-
You're moving it too fast. Let people
Okay.
get, see it for a second. Yep, there you go.
And then on the back, it's got just like the tie-dyed stuff on it. But it was so unusual that I had to pick it up. I paid $5 for that, but it's got like this crazy fur fringe on it on the middle here too. I don't know if you can see that. So that was pretty cool. I have no idea what that's going to go for. I've never even heard of the brand. I just picked it up purely on the look of it. So this one is a vintage Vera Bradley purse. Vintage Vera Bradley, as in old school. Here's the label.
Oh, that is old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and it came with a York peppermint patty wrapper in it. Bonus. But it's actually in great condition for being vintage, and it's definitely a discontinued design. That's a no-brainer. But so I think that might do well.
Here, pause for a sec, Nay. We were working on a suit jacket yesterday, and we found a pen from the Coyote Cafe.
Oh.
But my assistant goes, "There's marijuana in this pocket," and I go, "What? Get out! Let me see." And I looked. Somebody just maybe stuck their boutonniere in the pocket. It was just a dry, dead flower. He looked again. He goes, "Oh no, it's not marijuana." But I never get anything good. Like marijuana would have been fun. I got a pen that don't work and a dried piece of flour.
And I got a York peppermint patty wrapper.
At least you got candy. I didn't even get candy.
There was no candy in it though. It was just the wrapper.
Yeah,
just the wrapper.
This is shitty.
So this is my funny one. It's a mug that says Caution Viagra Testosterone.
I should have had my sound effects ready.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how that'll do. I paid $1.99, so we'll see.
All Viagra stuff sells well.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like 50 of these listed. I didn't even research it. I just grabbed it.
Well, yeah, and that could be the problem. There's too many, but Pfizer, who makes it, even when you find their stuff, even though it's the same Viagra.
Oh, like the Viagra ties. The ties, yeah. Okay, so more fabric here.
There, that goes with your mug.
Okay.
Viagra Testa, look back up. She can blow at any time. Oh.
So Ron was going to buy this piece of fabric, and then he gave it to me. He was kind and gave it to me. It's only about a half a yard, actually, so there's not that much of it, but it's just such a cool print that I think I'm going to try to put it up for like $20 and see what happens. It was only $2 because, again, there's only about a half yard there, but it's like just an awesome print there. If you can see there's like a.
Do you have the same place?
Yeah, this is all Philly Age Thrift, yeah.
Oh, the one you never taken me to. Got it.
Oh no, the Viagra mug was from the Philly Age Thrift too. Some of my yarn was from the second store. Okay, we have for Crazy Cat People. And there's a lot here, and it was $6. Can everybody see?
Hold it a little higher. There you go.
Okay, so that is Crazy Cat print fabric for Crazy Cat People. There's quite a bit of it. I haven't measured it yet, but there's quite a bit of it here, and it is Hoffman International Fabrics, which is a good name in fabric. So it's cotton, and I think that'll do well.
There we go for your. I think I see one sneaking his head back in the corner there.
Yeah. Okay. So I found these at the Goodwill. This is from Goodwill. I found these these cool fabric striped Dansko clogs.
Those are pretty cute. I would have, if I had I seen those, I would have stopped and went, let me check these out.
Yeah, they're from Goodwill. The fronts are a little, like they have a little bit of wear on them, but they're in pretty good shape. The heels are in good shape, and I did the test to make sure they don't crumble. For those of you that don't know, with Dansko and any type of clogs that have this type of heel, they will crumble if they're not used over time. I have a pair that in my closet, actually. I don't know why I kept them. I think for demonstration purposes one day, but that did that. But anyway, these were $4.99, and they're a bigger size. They're 39, which translates to, I guess, like a 9 or a 10 in women's. So they're pretty good, and they're sturdy and heavy, and I think I'll do well with them.
Hey, somebody wants to know how you're going to describe the last material you just showed us.
The cat fabric?
Well, I would assume Lynn was mentioning that. So, Lynn, if you're watching, I think you meant the cat fabric, but maybe the little, the one before that with the natives on it, the hieroglyphics.
Yeah, let me know because I'm not sure.
Yeah, Lynn, which one do you want to know about? Because we'll definitely chat about it.
So I actually went back for this, a quick trip back to the second Philly 8 thrift that Jason didn't go to. But Jason actually told me to go back for it, so I did.
Wait, I got something for you.
What?
Lost it. Go ahead.
Look. This is awesome.
That is an awesome bag.
Yep, it's got it's Japanese anime characters. It's vintage. The back of it is plaid. I don't even know the brand. It's Smano, S-M-A-N-O, and it's definitely vintage. Like the buckles on the front, you can tell are really vintage. Now the coolest thing is I got it for $7. It was $10, but it was a sale item. So, and the bottom does have some marks on it, but just so that everyone knows who sells bags, the bottom having marks is not a deal breaker. You mention it, disclose it, and it's not a deal breaker. If it has marks all over the front or the back, and I'll try to get some of those out. I don't know if they'll come out, but that's definitely not a deal breaker.
Is that Sailor Moon, Amy? Let me see it again. Oh yeah, I think you're right.
What's that?
I think Amy said it's Sailor Moon. It's comic. We got two people saying it's Sailor Moon, so
I don't know what that is. So okay.
You know, it's like the Flintstones. Sailor Moon's the name of it.
So it's an actual comic. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, this is Pudgy Nerd's editor. That's Sailor Moon.
That's Sailor Moon. That's good. Okay, thank you guys. I had no idea what the characters were. I just picked it up on Pure, and I ran back into the store, illegally parked, asked the guy at the register to please watch my car so it doesn't get ticketed or towed, and he like stood there and actually watched my car while I ran upstairs, grabbed the bag, came down, he's like, "You're good." So, anyway.
Hey, Lynn was asking about the tribal looking one, the little.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I will probably use the word tribal. I don't think it's African necessary. It looks more, because there's surfer guys on it.
It looks kind of Polynesian to me. And
yeah, it does actually look more Polynesian. I agree with that. Yeah, so with the surfer guys on it and whatnot. It looks like a batik, but it's actually not batik because it's not.
You want good news now?
What's good news?
Oh, well, that similar bag sold for $75, but it had some extras in it. So I'm thinking you could probably get $50 for it.
I was hoping. It's a really cool bag. So okay. So these are Born shoes. If anybody knows this brand, always pick them up. They're in good condition. Soles are in good condition.
Jason Bourne?
Haha.
Do you get that reference?
This is yes, I know the Born identity.
Oh yeah, cool.
So these are in good shape. If you ever find this brand, pick it up. There's the logo for it. And these are a smaller size, but I think they'll still do. Yeah, they're like a 6, but they'll still do okay. $5.99 at Goodwill, and I think they were half off that day. If I remember, yellow was half off. Okay, so I've got a couple more Am I still good on time, Jason? Or
Oh yeah, and
okay.
I think Lynn might be interested in buying that fabric for you. So Lynn, you should just hit up
Oh,
Nadine directly. She'll skip the whole
yeah,
stripping on
that's fine.
eBay. Like you guys
Yeah,
like, anytime you like something we got, we'll cut you a
yeah,
deal
sure.
on it. We'll make a
Yeah,
couple
just
bucks,
message
but
me. I'll give you a deal on it. Sure.
yeah,
Um, this
heck
is a Yak Pack for anybody who knows that brand.
yeah. That kind of yakking.
No, it's like an urban kind of. It's like kind of an urban brand of bags. It's a smaller bag, but this brand does well. It's a brand from New York City, and this bag is in excellent condition. They're lined with like a usually like a almost like a lunchbox material nylon, um, and it's in great condition. So I don't know how much I'll put that up for. I have to research it, but I think it'll do well. I grabbed it because of the brand and the condition. Um, Ooh, we've got a Cacique
Oh,
bra
I'm
here.
sorry. I'm sorry. Lynn wants the Sailor Moon bag, not your fabric. So
Oh,
still reach out to her. But now we're all on
okay.
the same page.
Okay. We've got a Cacique bra here.
Isn't that cacao?
Yeah, that's what Jason calls it, cacao.
Look, I'm a dude. I don't know.
Yeah, he said to me, he's like, "What it cacao?" I'm like,
Eh,
"Cacique."
Yeah. For everyone who doesn't know, I was an idiot. Show them how it's spelled, and I'll here,
Yeah.
hold it up.
Yeah.
Higher, 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 higher.
Uh,
We don't even see you yet. There we go. To me, that looked like cacao. And now that I
it's
look
a
at it, it's not even close to cacao. But in my head, I've always said that. So, Cacique. I got it
yeah.
now.
And this is a 36 triple D, and it's in great condition. It is
Oh
used, but it's in
yeah.
perfect condition. So I've actually already photographed this one. I'll be listing this one soon. Um, I've got usually the purses in this brand do really well. I've never sold shoes in this brand, but the purses are really good. B. Mikowski, for anybody who's heard of this brand. Um, they're in good shape. They're 7.5, and they're really cute. You can see the.
Very nice.
So there's the inside. If you see
I like that the heel has some style to it.
Yeah, if you see B. Mikowski purses, grab them. And I looked up quickly about the shoes, and I think these are going to do just as well as the purses do. So I've just never found a pair of shoes in that brand. So that was unique. Also at the Philly Aid Thrift, I found for $2.99 this bag of yarn, and it's all new, and it is buccal alpaca, dye-free alpaca buccal yarn. Now, alpaca yarn does really well, usually, and I've got more than half a dozen here, so that's going to do really well for my $2.99.
And what makes it alpaca yarn? I mean, I granted it's from an alpaca, but I mean,
Yeah.
what's the difference between that and wool yarn or whatever? I don't know yarn, but
Alpaca is actually in the yarn tier. It's like wool, and then alpaca, and then cashmere. It's kind of a tiered thing. Alpaca is a little softer, a little nicer than just wool. It's not as
okay.
scratchy. A lot of people make socks out of alpaca yarn. I don't know. It's a common sock yarn.
How about a banana hammock? Do you make me a banana hammock out of alpaca yarn?
I cannot knit, so I can't make you anything out of yarn. Okay, so we found a Hilo Hattie dress. It's a size large, and this is at the second Philly Aid Thrift that Jason hasn't been to. I know.
And it's Hilo, by the way, not Hilo.
Okay. Can you see the tag?
Nope, keep going up. There you go. Perfect.
Hilo Hattie.
That is the vintage tag.
That is the vintage one, right? Because
Yep.
they said it actually says vintage on the store tag. I'm going to take off my microphone, my earplugs, and back up a bit so you can see it.
Oh, now we can talk about Nadine, and she doesn't know what I'm saying. So, yeah, so I told her to buy the dress. Just kidding, it's not worth anything. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's a good dress. I've actually sold that dress not too long ago, something very similar to that. So, especially the Moo cut dresses goes a lot better because you can get.
So you can see it's a nice long dress. It's in great condition. I
was just saying, Moo dresses sell easily, because they're free flowing. You know, you get a lot more body shapes into one size than a very cut and form-fitted dress.
And that's a large, but they're all oversized, I find. So I don't know. It does look kind of small for a large. I'm not sure. It's vintage, so maybe it's cut smaller. But anyway, so we'll see how that does. This is my my bad thing. I found this adorable mug. I'm bad. I've been breaking things this week. I'm not on a good track record. It was a adorable vintage. Was it? Yeah, it was a glass bake mug, and it said Java Junkie on it. I don't want to cut myself here. I broke it. It was so cute.
Throw it away before.
I know. So that, and I photographed it and everything, and then I dropped it. I'm bad with breaking things. Okay, we have a vintage Department 56. It's a New England Village Series Sleepy Hollow School. I'll show you guys. Now, when I take pictures of this, I will actually plug it in and light it up and in the dark so that people can see that it lights up.
Very cute.
Yeah. So, and there were 3 of them there, 3 different ones, and I researched real quick on my phone, and the other 2 were kind of bombs. They didn't do too well, and this one, for some reason, got the higher prices. So, I grabbed this one. So.
Very cute.
Department 56 is kind of like that. Like, some of the items do better than the others. So, we're almost done here. I have a few more. We still good on time here?
Nope, we're already over.
Well, am I okay for a few more?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So I found this adorable dress. I don't know. I just love the print of it, and it's really soft. And I'm not too familiar with the brand, but it was just really cute. So I grabbed that, and I think that was in the dollar section at Philly AIDS Thrift, so that was a no-brainer. And at the second Philly AIDS Thrift, I found these are Jason brand placemats, and when I looked these up,
angle them up, back up. There we go, just like that. Now back up a little bit.
They have Perfect. Like surfers and stuff on them. They're brand new, and when I looked them up, some of them are getting like new, like $50 for the new packs of these. There's some kind of like aluminum with cork backing, so they're made really well. And it was $12.99, but they were on sale for 25% off. So I got a decent deal on them, and I think I'm going to get a good return. So.
Hey, Tim Purdy has mentioned that there are no Viagra Test Zone mugs listed or sold on eBay currently. So
really,
you'll be all by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a tiny itty bitty New York
little
Starbucks mug.
All right, hold it right there. Yep.
And actually, Jason, I found this one when I was thrifting with you. I just forgot to put it in my last haul, so I don't know. Actually, there's a saucer that came with it. It's in my bin somewhere, so I have to grab that out. But it's really cute.
Cool.
Let's see, and then just a few more things. These were all free at the Philly AIDS Thrift. Oh, the second Philly AIDS Thrift. They give out free stuff.
Wait, they give you free stuff. So not only did you not take me there, it gives you free things.
They have a bin, and
I'm out of here.
And they give away free items. Like, they have a whole bin full of free items. There's like cassettes in there. There's like CDs. There's all kinds of books and stuff. Yeah.
Tiki mugs,
I didn't see any tiki mugs in there, but there might be. No, no, but they do have a bin in the front of free stuff, and. So for free, I mean, I'm not going to get that much return for these, but I did look them up, and this one I can get like maybe $5 for. It's a vintage pottery catalog. It's actually not a catalog. It's like a little book, a magazine, and I think it's from like the 50s. So that's cool. This I haven't seen anywhere. It's a survey of London book. So that should be interesting. And this weird one. And it's all in French, so I'm not sure how I'll do on those. But they were free, and the other thing is I got this with Jason in mind, and then after I paid for it, he said he had one, and then he told me that it was from 2005, and it's not going to do too well, but I bought a tiki thing.
Well, it's by a famous tiki artist, and if you go to my house, You've seen
shag,
my
right?
bedroom. It's all shag. The problem is it's got great artwork and little fun recipes and stuff in there, but it is I just sold some. It is a date book from 2005. So that's the problem is the calendar won't match up to anything.
But somebody might buy it for the art, right?
Yeah, and that's how you would probably.
Oh,
I've sold a few things.
So like this page, for example, somebody might take that out and frame it if they like to. So I should market it for the artwork.
Yep.
Okay. And I think we're almost done. I have these. I showed these as a teaser, I think, on the last show. But these are Hail Bob shoes, which are really cool.
Hail Bob! What?
Yeah, that's a good brand actually. If you see Hail Bob, grab it.
Show us and turn it to the right. All right, to the left. My bad. I want to be able to see it so I can read it. I know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, turn it the other way.
I mean, I'd have to do it this way.
Okay, now angle up a little bit. There it is. Oh, it's Hale. So it's Hawaiian.
Okay, everybody says Hail Bob, but yes, it probably is Hale.
Yeah, that little thing over the E makes it Hale.
Okay, cool. You taught me something, and that is a brand that I always pick up. So they're in pretty good shape. So they're small size, and I think that's the end of my haul. So.
All
right.
Well, you are hauled out.
That was fun.
Well, we had one more thing. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. This is the glass that I found when I went back to try to find the broken glass that I broke. That was Jason's, and it's 3 Floyd's beer. And it's got, I thought it might be tiki, but Jason said no, and I looked it up after, and it's not. But it's got like this cool like skull motif on it, and the back is just like a crown with an ace on it. So, and they're actually selling pretty well. So.
Oh yeah, anytime you can find a small, a small label type liquor like that beer, that's not a big beer. That's not Budweiser. It's not Michelob. And they don't tend to have a lot of stuff. So when you do find them, they can sell for quite a bit. Kind of like Barbara not going on tour, same deal. There's not there's a lot more Britney Spears tour shirts than Barbara tour shirts.
I didn't see any red ones listed either. It was all purple, and the purple ones were going for like $30. So,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, nice haul. Good job. Yay.
Thank you.
I want to thank the 55 people who tuned in today for our little afternoon chat. We can never really schedule our thrift hauls because it's just when time allows both of us to jump into one. And I said, how about tomorrow afternoon? And she was like, sure, cool, let's do it. So thank you. If you've liked what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like what you saw, tell us why. What do you want to see? Do you want to be our guest on our next haul video? Drop us a note. Go to our fan page, Thrifty Business with Jay and Nay on Facebook, and drop us a note there. Make sure you subscribe down below after you give us the like. And don't forget, tune in this Thursday. Not only will it be a fun show, as it always is, but our guest is a thrifter and eBayer and works for the post office. So we'll get our postal questions answered. We are taking viewer questions on our fan page. But be forewarned, do not ask ridiculous questions like, what do you hate most about working for the post office? We will not be asking her those questions. But if you've got a legit shipping question, packing question, we will see what our guest has to say. But during that show, we will be giving away 3 free passes to the We Are 20, the eBay 20th anniversary, where you can come see me on stage. So amongst many other people, I know John Lawson's going to be there, Lynn Drolly, and my parents are flying in. So you can watch my daddy cry when his little boy's on stage. So there you go. But tune in Thursday. We'll give away three freebies. And I didn't have a haul today, Amy. Today was all about Nadine's haul. I do have some stuff being shipped back from my trip to Ohio, so no haul for me right now. We try and split every other one, and maybe someday, if we ever jive on our shopping days, we will do a combo one, because Nadine wants to do. I think we could do like a back and a forth, like you show something, and I counterpoint, back and forth. Do.
Yes, I like that idea.
Cool. All right, so thank you, everyone. It's Tuesday afternoon. Go sell, shop, and have a great day.
Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye-bye.